NY mother killed after addressing man who groped her. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. A young Harlem mother was shot and killed after she and her fiance confronted a man who had groped her on the street. Shadina Smith, 29, had just left her apartment on West 150th Street in the early afternoon on January 16th when a man grabbed her. She returned to her apartment where she told her fiance what happened, and the couple went outside to address the man. Confrontation somehow escalated into gunfire, and the couple was shot inside the first floor hallway of their apartment building. According to the New York Daily News, NYPD detectives believe the shots were fired from outside their building. There have been no arrests in the case. She was very invested in her son, Booker said, and his future. I hate that he won't be able to know how wonderful and how resilient she was. She did not pout. We just want to make sure to give him all that love. Smith's aunt, Corrine Booker, said the situation has been a horrific nightmare. Smith's son, Uriel Hall, is 1.5 years old. A close friend has begun an online fundraiser to give her the memorial she deserves to honor her memory and say our last goodbyes. Booker said Smith was completely outgoing and full of life. She always had a really big smile on her face and a contagious spirit. She could get along with everybody. Everybody feels close to her. Everybody was her best friend. Everybody loved her. People really loved Shadina. She loved people. Another Harlem woman was attacked in January. A woman was accosted by 3 men who stole her phone and brutally bit her on her face. Demonstration took place late last month in historic New York City neighborhood with demonstrators chanting, "Protect Black women." If we don't do it, who will? Said SAVE Director Omar and children in our community. New York City experienced an increase in violent crime during the fatal shootings in 2020, despite the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. Murders in the city were up more than 40% from 2019. This is a sad story. And I don't want to hear this rhetoric of, from online from Black women and saying that Black men don't protect Black women. They do. And this is the second time a woman has been assaulted in New York. Either for the dudes were being perverts, and women rejected their advances, and just plain out disrespect. It's sad. It really is. And it's only going to get worse, because we know this country is falling apart. Especially these liberal cities are falling apart. Okay? Jobs are going down. Police are quitting. Things are falling apart. Defund the police, idiotic slogans like that. Okay? This country's falling apart. In New York City, it's very hard for you to get a gun. But you notice that most of these criminals have weapons. There's always the law-abiding citizens who can't defend themselves. It's sad. Like I said, it's always these liberal cities that are falling apart first. Things are going to get worse. People have to protect themselves. That's all I could say. And coronavirus could also play a part in the fact that, with the online dating, you have some men who are creeps and perverts that were able to satiate their fetishes. But now, because of the coronavirus, you have all these creeps acting a fool and doing crazy, dumb crap because a woman said no. I feel bad for the fiance, and I feel bad for a 1.5-year-old son. My condolences to the family. That's all I could say. I wish that little boy the best, and I wish her fiance the best. And I hope they catch the scumbag who did this. All right, that's all I got to say. And that's it. If you like the content, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.